Welcome back to our channel, and thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting us. But if you are new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so that we can bring you the latest news as they happen. And together we can support our great leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, and Eastern Security Network. Kenyan President YouGÜINST is in big trouble. He cries out. He said that if he knew the magnitude of this problem, he would not have allowed the Buhari impostor to kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer, Bruce Fein, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's wife both petitioned the United Nations Security Council to probe Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's abduction in Kenya. Kenyan President YouGÜINST has denied severally involvement, and now he's begging the United Nations and the International Criminal Court to hold Buhari impostor and Abubakar Malami responsible for the kidnap and the illegal extradition of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya to Nigeria. Because the Kenyan border services has no record that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu left Kenya after he entered the lawless nation. That was what happened. And now he's crying, begging. You know, Fulani youths are weeping. They threatened that any political party that feels a Biafran, especially the Igbos, as their presidential candidate, that they were going to secede. Now their threat has failed, because Biafrans are no longer interested in 2023 election. Their interest is on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Biafran restoration. That's what they're interested. According to reports, Arewa youth threaten PDP and APC, the two Fulani Janjaweed political parties, that the North will break out of Nigeria if any of the political parties gives their party 2023 presidential ticket to any Igbo politician. All the Biafran Efulefus and unity beggars can now see that the Fulani Janjaweed that they are killing themselves over to support does not love them. And they can now see that Biafrans are not needed in Nigeria. They are not needed. And Biafrans, especially the Efulefus and unity beggars and politicians and our leaders, are all being deceived by the Fulani Janjaweed. They have been deceived. And in turn, the Biafran politicians are also deceiving themselves by supporting the Fulani Janjaweed to oppress and dominate Biafra. They are doing themselves. Instead of them to support Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and ensure that Biafra is restored, they are busy following the Fulani like goats and cows, following them about. You know, the Fulani slave chief judge of the Federal High Court, Justice John Soho, a Middle Belton, unity beggar, and Fulani slave, has been disgraced and blasted for turning the Nigerian law upside down because the new practice of secret trial for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case is unconstitutional. Even their fraudulent 1999 Nigerian Constitution states that in Section 2 or 2 sections of the fraudulent Nigerian Constitution, it requires that all trials must be made in public. But the Fulani Nigerian government are ashamed and they are afraid and frustrated that they have tried in vain to implicate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu without success. And now they have no single evidence against him. You know, when people start mingling with this Fulani Janjaweed, you know, they infest them with Janjaweedism. You know, they turn them into Janjaweed. That is why a learned judge like Justice John Shoho does not even know what their fraudulent 1999 Constitution is saying. The Fulani has turned him to something else because of love of money. They have given him some change and giving him position so he can loot without EFCC going after him. And that is why he's behaving like a Janjaweed. You know, the compromised Nigerian military declared that they will never declare Fulani terrorist bandit leaders wanted because that will offend the Buhari impostor and the terrorists calling themselves the Fulani Nigerian presidency cabals. You know, because they are the Fulani terrorist leaders. They are the real one, Buhari impostor, and the so-called Fulani Nigerian presidency cabal. They are all Fulani terrorist bandit leaders, disguising as politicians. They deceived gullible Nigerians to take over power so that they can do their terrorism without any challenge, so that they can use the military to commit genocide, as they are doing in Biafra land. And now they have upped their game in Biafra land because they want to implicate IPOB and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and they are killing using their criminal DSS and hopeless Usodinjo hoodlums disguised as unknown gunmen, causing havoc in the whole of southeast Biafra land. But they have failed because ﷺ has ordained Biafra for freedom. The Fulani Janjaweed and hopeless Usodinjo, they are wasting their time. Because in their very own eyes, they will see Biafra Republic restored. They will see it. Before 2023, they will see it. Biafra will be restored. And all the enemies of Biafran's struggle and restoration shall all be put to shame. They will be put to shame. And many of them will run out of Biafra and join their Fulani slave master. Maybe they will take them to Futajalon or any of the Sahel countries in Africa. They will take them there. And at that point, there will be no money to loot. Then they will suffer. My brothers and my sisters, thank you for watching this video. and bye-bye for now.